Okay, let me see if I can figure this one out. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Okay, so hopefully that's better, you guys. Sorry about that. We had a connection issue. Okay, so where were we here? Okay. Okay, so 5 people are here. So Dana, are you here? Got the neighbors all having a Yahoo time. So Vanessa, I just got your payment. Did you want a reading? Vanessa? We'll come back to Dana. So just give me a sec here. Oh, there we go. I just got the comments. Internet issues with your post, your link here again. Bad weather. I have the feed up. Okay. Woo. Yeah, connection issues. Yeah, so I got yours, Vanessa. General reading. All right. So Brandy, yeah, it's just connection issues. We lost the feed for a minute there, and it froze. So we're just restarting it, Brandy. Thank you, darling. Okay, so we're gonna Vanessa, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start another list. General reading or love. Okay. Give me 1 sec, guys. I have some settings that. Oh, there we go. We're back up. Let me just adjust. 1 sec here. Is it okay? Is that better? It's going all wonky on me here. Hang on 1 sec. I don't know why it's giving me problems here. It's showing a red on my end. Hang on 1 sec, guys. Hey, Jody. How you doing? Missed you, girl. How's the weather over there? All right, so love for Vanessa. Let's see what's going on, general or love. Are you currently involved or been involved with someone that may be trying to get your attention, or that this could be a past relationship coming forward again, that they're trying to get a reaction or a response from you, and you're not sure if you want to give that you don't want to kind of respond to? We have the 4 of Cups. It's almost like they give you, what they gave you was empty, and now you're returning it back to them empty. You're kind of giving back what they gave to you. Or are you going through a situation where this is kind of unfolded for you with somebody that you haven't had to close out, or have the experience of closing that energy out with this person? Okay, because we have the 4 of Cups. So he's trying to, you know, reconnect or get the communication lines open again. And your response is, okay, you need to deal with this situation. You need to nip it in the bud, because we do have the Lover's card. So this is talking about this relationship that you are sending an empty cup back to, that you don't want any part of. You need to close this energy out. You need to tell them and just completely sever that connection, but to, you know, put it to an end and let it be done. I feel that there was a good connection. Like, you guys had a relationship that, you know, at one point was good. It was almost like it was meant to be. You felt very very connected in it, but okay, hang on. This could be a new relationship coming up. You know, this person may want to close this energy out with you. They may have, you know, come to realization that, you know, the battles and the struggles that you guys were going through, that they are realizing that, you know, their part in it, that's no longer the point of view that they want to take. So this person may simply want to be just a friend relationship. You know, but, you know, what they created was their own doing. You know, they had everything coming at them. They were the creators of all that turmoil and all that, you know, kind of chaos that was going on around them. They were the ones that were creating, you know, that they no longer wish to have, that, you know, they're kind of coming to the realization of, you know, their part, if that makes sense. You're in a new relationship. So this one that you're shutting out then is okay, so this could be the new relationship then, the Lover's card. You're not having, okay, so then that's probably why you're not feeling like you're having a lot of struggles. Like, it's a lot more, it's less dramatic, and it's less, you know, revolving around the center of the universe kind of energy with this new person. You're having balance within this new relationship. It's giving you the balance We have Justice showing up with the Lover's card, landed on the Lover's card. So you're finding that you have the balance within this new relationship that you're currently working with. Are you thinking of, are you living with this person? Have you like kind of like you're not having to overcome anything, like you've really done your homework on this one. You're not having to have any blockages kind of step up. I feel that this person is very more carefree with their energy. You know, they're not so restricted in the way that they interact with you. They're not very, you know, controlling. They allow you that freedom. They allow you to kind of move your own way, move in the direction that you want to move. They're very supportive in that manner. He is a Gemini. Okay, so the Lover's card. The Gemini. Okay, so then who is the fire energy that's showing up here as well? The fire card, or fire energy, and what am I? Because we have Cancer and we have Libra energy here as well. We have 3 major arcana cards all together. Or do you have, like, could this be your secondary sign as well? Because we do have the Chariot, which is water sign, water energy, or it could be talking more about the emotional connection, being deeply and emotionally connected with this person that you're currently with having that balance. With the Justice card being an air, Libra energy. So who would be... Okay. Because you may be coming up to that with the Justice card talks about, you know, legal situations like signing contracts or coming to like agreements or arrangements, you know, of a legal sense. So that's why I was asking also if you possibly are planning on moving in with this person, that, you know, you guys are taking it to a more, you know, you're making more of an agreement, a more committed situation happening here with the Justice card as well. There's not a lot that you're having to kind of deal with right now. The Chariot card being in reverse, though, you're not having any, you know, reservations on this. Like, you're really wanting to move forward. I'm a Sagittarius over. Okay, so the fire, because that's in the top row with the 4 of Cups as well. So we have a lot of emotional energy going on and flowing here. So emotional connections, whether you're carrying on, you know, an emotional, you know, this emotional connection that you had to your ex, is, you know, the way that you connect with people. So you had that emotional connection, but at the same point there was a lot of, you know, having him wanting to be the center of everything, and that was causing a lot of chaos and a lot of disruptive kind of energy within the relationship. But this relationship that you are, this Lover's card with the Justice, could be talking about, you know, taking it to the next level. You know, like he's not like you know, the type of person that really challenges you in, you know, like an argumentative state. Like, he's very kind of free-flowing. He's not the type of person that really gets blocked by a lot. He's pretty, you know, easygoing. Sag and Scorpio. With the Chariot is Cancer. Let's see what other cards come up here. Hang on one sec. Okay, so we have, okay. So we have more water, so emotional connection. Beside the Justice card, the King of Cups popped up. The difference is that you guys have different perspectives, which keeps the relationship interesting. So, like, the version that you're seeing the relationship in, has the ability, the flexibility to, you know, have that different perspective come forward. With the Two of Cups, it always talks about seeing eye to eye. It's in reverse. So having that dynamic of not being, you know, very kind of in the same energy or the same kind of viewpoint is going to help with your relationship. It's going to keep it interesting. It's going to keep it kind of fresh and kind of, you know, on a different level. You know, which is a good thing. So things that interest him are going to interest you, and things that are going to interest you are going to interest him. Like you're going to, you know, kind of come together with your viewpoints. You're going to meld together, right? If that makes sense. But you're not taking enough time for you. You may be feeling that, you know, you're not spending, you don't really need to spend a lot of alone time. Like you get time alone, but you're not having to, with the Queen of Cups energy here, some more water, emotional connection. You know, we have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups. So this is kind of like, you know, you kind of feel a little bit maybe out of your element with him sometimes. He's, you know, he's got himself, you know, set. He's very, you know, he knows what he wants to do, where he's headed, where he's going, and he's going with the flow. He's more that, you know, let's go with the flow, that, you know, get things going. You're more wanting to have more solid, more of a foundation built. And that's going to come in when you guys end up moving in together. You're going to actually be able to build that foundation again and feel like you're on solid ground. Where you're feeling a little bit, you know, kind of out of your element right now. But once you end up becoming, you know, in union together, the King of Cups and Queen of Cups together, you're going to find that that union is going to be balanced. It's going to be, you know, an emotional connection. You're going to each keep your own independence, but you'll be able to be, you know, you'll be heading in this direction, he'll be heading in this direction, but you'll still be connected at the hip kind of thing. You know what I mean? The different perspectives, you know, he's got his idea of where he wants to go, you have yours, and you're going to work together to bring it together, right? You're going to do the work together to keep it balanced. But you're the type of person that takes more of an objective look at things. You know, so the energy that's closing out, you're closing out your ex's energy. That's come to an end. So the ending that's coming there has brought this new energy in. With the Death card here, you know, the old cycle, the dynamic that, or either your dynamic that you're moving from now into a new kind of chapter of your life with this person by living together. Do I see long-term? Yes, I do see long-term. You know, with the King and Queen of Cups coming together, it's showing that you guys are ready to move into that new dimension or that new chapter together. That old, you know, boyfriend-girlfriend thing is kind of closed out, that you're wanting to take this to the next level. So I do see that there is a definite connection. There is a mirroring energy of King and Queen here. So you don't have to worry about, you know, having a disconnection or not being on the same wavelength, because you guys are going to come together on the same kind of element together, with the Queen of Cups and King of Cups showing up here as well. The other thing coming up here is the Knight of Pentacles. So Ratoon, practical, methodical, being grounded, and it's going to be a trustworthy relationship. Is coming out as well. So, you know, maybe this is some area that you maybe have had problems in the past of having trust, that you've been able to work through and regain trust with being able to trust someone with your heart again, after going through whatever you went through with your ex. It's taking you to a new level where you're able to open up and have that trusting relationship with another human, with another man, after what you've been through in the past. So I think that you guys have a clear sign to move forward. This next chapter that's coming up for you guys is going to be a very productive, very positive shift in the dynamic of your relationship. And I feel that you guys are going to remain balanced. You're going to, one is lacking, the other one is going to, you know, kind of bring it up and keep the balance going. You know, like where he's kind of, you know, neglecting, you're going to kind of fill in. And when you're neglecting something, he's going to kind of fill in. So you're going to keep the balance and the scales, you know, even keel. Okay. So I definitely see that connection there. So that that old connection is over and done with. He's just got to, you know, move on with his merry way and let you live your life, because the connection that you have now is way more suited. It's more balanced for you and the energy, and being able to trust again and move forward and have that, you know, solid foundation that you're building together on the same playing field. I think is a better suited relationship for you. 110%. So good news, good news. Okay, so who is next? Let me go back here. I don't know if Dana and everybody's come back. Vanessa, donation. Okay. So Cassie. Okay, so Kimmy, how are you doing? Naomi, Jody. But still have the fires. I was watching videos on YouTube about, or on TikTok about the animals and the koala bears and all the little kangaroos that people are rescuing from the fires, and like little baby kangaroos and little pouches that they're at shelters and rescue societies and stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, like there's so many little animals. And then they showed this video of this one little koala bear all alone where the forest didn't actually burn yet. And there's this little koala bear that you know managed to, you know, skate through the fire and not, you know, get burned, and showing the videos of little koala bears getting burn cream put on their paws. And I was just like, oh man, I was just like, I'm gonna donate some money to them. I'm gonna donate something, you know, to the Australian Fire Society for the animals. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out from you, Jody. If who that is that's dealing with the animal rescues, if there's a major fund that's going up for that gets kind of dispersed against, you know, among all of them, kind of thing, that I could, you know, make a donation to a little bit later on. You know, I might do a live stream where all the donations that I make during a live stream, maybe I'll do that next, either on Saturday, tomorrow or Sunday. Maybe I'll do a live stream that strictly all donations are going to go to raise it to the Australian Fire Fund for the animals. Is what I'd like to do, is you know, do readings for that purpose. Is what I, you know, have on my agenda. I haven't had time to get it done yet though, but that's what I'm planning on. Yeah, there's just so many that are you know, homeless now, and just, you know, it's sad. It's really depressing. You know, the damage that is, you know, hit you guys out there. It's just you know, unbelievable. Oh, hang on one sec, guys. Hello.
Sorry, it's a little late.
That's okay. Just give me a sec here.
Yeah.
Just give me one sec, guys. Hang on one sec. Okay, there we go. I'm back. So I was thinking, actually, I want to do this tonight because I haven't done one in a long time. We're gonna have a draw tonight, you guys, just because. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a draw tonight, so I just gotta get it up. One sec. We're gonna have a draw for a reading tonight. Yeah, find out for me, Jody. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a draw tonight. So anybody that wants to be entered into the draw that we're gonna have, by all means, give me your name and we are going to have a draw. One sec. We're gonna have a name. I'm gonna spin the wheel. So who else is here? So anybody that wants to be put on the wheel for a draw tonight for a free 15-minute reading, maybe we'll give away one or two. Give me your name and we'll put you on the wheel and we'll do a spin the wheel for your chance to win a free 15-minute free reading with me. We're going to spin the wheel and give away a free reading tonight. Okay, hang on one sec, guys. Okay, so Kimmy, Mary. Okay, so let me write you guys' name down so I can put it on. Kimmy, Mary. Just give me one sec here, guys. I'm trying to get this so that it's... okay, so... wheel of names. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller here. Okay, so we've got... give me one sec here. I'm trying to make this a little bit smaller. Oops. I don't need it so big. Hang on one sec here. Where is it here? Hang on. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to get this. Okay, so now I want. Okay, why is this not? Bear with me, guys. Give me one sec here. Yes, I can. Let me just minimize this one. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so. Okay, so we have Kimmy. Then we have, okay, so we have, okay. Oh, Brandy. Okay. Here's the link for PayPal. Did I not put it in the description? I thought it was in the description. Okay, so let me get you guys' names here. Kimmy. Naomi would love a reading. Okay, so give me a second here. So Mary. Brandy, it's Mystic Oracle or Mystic Shaman 333 on PayPal.me, if that helps. And I have Darla that I have to add for the stamp. Bear with me. I just had a skin flare up here happen over the last couple of days. So Selena. Selena. Karina. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know why it's... Just trying to get it to fit here so you guys can see. Hang on. Okay, so Karina. Okay, so give me one sec here, guys. Karina. Selena, I've got your name on there. And Jen Santos. Jen Santos. Okay, so we'll wait for a few more people, and I'm going to try to get this so it shows you guys the window. Let me see if I can make this smaller. Get rid of that for a minute here. Oh, you know what? I already have a window capture here. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted. This one, I don't want the other one. Give me one second. Let me get rid of the other one. Okay, so you guys can see that? Let me just move it up. Up, 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 up. Okay, so you guys can see that. Let me just open it up a little bit more. Okay, so you guys can see that, right? So everybody's name's up there. Oops. Okay. Now maybe it'll show better. Alrighty. Is that it? Brandy, do you want on the wheel too? Brandy, want on the wheel too? Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there, and then we're going to add people as we go along. So we'll just do some reading. Jody, you want on the wheel? Jody wants on the wheel. Jody. And I think that's it. So who else wants on the wheel that I can add now? Because we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. I want to. Okay, so Brandy, you sent yours as well? Where is it? Here, hang on. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do yours next, Brandy. Do you want on the wheel as well, Brandy? Hey, Victoria, how are you doing? So drinking my coffee. Okay, so Brandy, I got yours. So we'll do that draw after Brandy's reading here. Let a few more people. Okay. Victoria Bloom, welcome. We're having a draw, Victoria, for a free 15-minute reading. I don't know if I'm going to give away 1 or 2 yet. We'll see how things go. So what are you worried about, Brandy? What are you waiting? We got the Judgment card and we got the 10 of Swords. Or 9 of Swords, sorry. So the time for worrying is over. You don't need to be worrying about whatever this Judgment call that you're waiting for, or the Judgment, the message that you're waiting on. With this Judgment card, it could also be rebirth, your awakening, resurrection. you may not be transitioning, or you're waiting on to be transformed, like you're waiting on a transformation. So either you need to kick this into gear, or not fear it, like not worry about it, that it's just going to come. This could be pertaining to, a transformation, like elevating yourself, or taking on yourself onto a different level, or a different, or renewing, or it's telling you not to take this transition because it is in reverse. This is fire energy. Give me a second. Let me pull a couple more cards here, Brandy. Either this is talking about it's not time for this transformation to happen. Like, don't rush it. Don't worry about, taking on this renewal, or this direction. There's nothing that you need to be worrying about. Like, there's nothing. It's almost like I'm getting like a sense of fear, or some uneasiness, or worry that this isn't going to come, and unfold for you the way that you're expecting it to. So you're worried about it. So this could be like a transformation, or something that's coming in for you that you have a lot of worry over, that you shouldn't have to worry over. It's not going to be, to the worrying that you're doing, right? It's nothing that you need to be worried about. It's not going to be like a dramatic, like a big experience happening. I think you're worrying yourself over it when it doesn't really need to be that worried, that you're able to walk through this and have it happen for you and unfold for you. But I feel like you're going from one area to another area, like you're leaving one aspect and you're transforming into another, whether it be an area or an experience, but you're leaving something to go into this experience. So don't think of it as an ending that you have to worry about. It's going to be, it's going to be a guided journey. Like, you're going to have support there. You're going to have somebody that's going to help you with direction. Like, don't fear it. You may feel that you're rising against challenges. Like, don't fear the challenges that are standing in front of you. Okay? You're going to have experiences come up for you that are going to push your, I heard the word character. It's going to test your character, or it's going to test you as a person. And people are going to come up against you, or they're going to have people, coming and like wanting to attack you or put your integrity under attack. Like your whole personal value, your personal venture is going to be under attack, or you're going to feel like you're under attack. But that is not for the sense of to cause you harm or to cause you. It's to bring up your integrity, for you to stand up and defend yourself. There may be some somebody with ill intention coming towards you, or people with ill intent that are trying to create chaos in your life, that you're going to have to feel that you have to battle against. With the Five of Wands, like you look, and you know how the Five of Wands shows, it's kind of like you're in the middle and everything is coming to attack you. So you might be pushed out of your element. So you might be pushed out of your comfort zone. One side is smooth, the other side has a little bit of ripple. With this Six of Swords energy, right? You see how one side's smooth and the other is calm waters, but the other side is you're going down like you're going down that line where it's like you go this way, it's great. You go this way, it's a little bit rocky. You're skating that fine line right now, of that transition moving forward. But you've been worrying too much about this. However this unfolds for you, know that you don't have to worry about the struggles that, the challenges or the challenges of people or energy that's coming in for you to kind of push you out of your comfort zone. Is it meant to cause me harm? No, I don't think it would be to cause you harm. I think it's to test your willingness and your eagerness to defend yourself. Like it's putting you in a space of, rise up and defend. You're going to have to defend yourself. Not in the sense of like somebody's going to physically come and harm you, but it's going to put you out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to feel like you're battling, like you're in struggles, or you're having to battle, your way through something. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's like you're worrying the night before the big scrimmage. Like you've got a tournament and you're out playing. Say you're like on a soccer team and you've got this big tournament coming up tomorrow and you're losing sleep over it. It's nothing that you need to lose sleep over. Like you're going to be able to rise to the challenge and be able to pull it, pull it off. And not to worry or fret over it, because you're going to handle it very, oh, excuse me. Sorry, my arm's really itchy. You're going to be able to handle it with grace. You're going to be able to, take it all on. Like you'll have it coming from all directions, but you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to fight it off. You'll be able to be in control of, whatever's coming towards you. You'll be able to take like 16 million. You'll be like Superman almost, and you'll be able to take on 5 people, and you're like a ninja. Like you'll be able to land yourself and catch the guy that's coming from behind, catch the guy that's coming from in front. Like you'll be able to almost like ninja move it. You know what I mean? Like you will be able to handle it. So don't worry about, don't worry or stress over, the anticipation of this change coming, this direction that you're headed. There's nothing to fear, right? If that makes sense. Like it's not, yeah, it's kind of like your judgment day. It's like you're being, you're being put there. And now it's time to, prove yourself almost. Like you're going to have to prove yourself. And it's like, this worries you. Like you don't worry about it. You're going to be able to handle it. It's like you're going out for your, like, how she's going on the boat and she's leaving. She's going, she's traveling. But it's like you're being put to the test, right? Your test is here. And you're going to overcome, you're going to handle it. You're going to come out with flying colors. You're going to be able to take control of it. But with the Judgment card, and then we have Justice in reverse below the Judgment card. So you might be feeling a little bit off balance. So always be checking yourself, doing that, the mental checks and making sure that you're totally balanced and keeping your balance. Because if you're walking a fine line, between smooth and rocky waters, and you're having to do that fine line in between, and you're just not going either way, you really want to make sure that you're balanced and grounded and really in control of your energy and your space. Okay, moving forward with this, if this makes sense, you are going to see eye to eye. Like you've got the Two of Cups here below the Nine of Swords. So you're seeing it from a different perspective, where you're seeing it from the other objective point. So where you stood, you're seeing it from the other person's shoes. You're stepping out of your boots and stepping into somebody else's shoes to get their perspective. Like you're changing your view. Like the way that you looked at things, you're taking a step around and you're looking at it from a different point of view, right? You're going to be able to see it from whatever view you want to look at it, from the opposite position, right? So maybe this is dealing with your spiritual, your spiritual path, gaining, or this is dealing with your duality ship. Seeing your masculine and your feminine and combining the two. This could also be talking about your spirituality and your journey, your spiritual path. Gaining perspective from the masculine, the feminine side of things. maybe, you know, that's what's worrying you, or you're having, you know, unsure thoughts about it, or confusion, or distress about it, you know, and not sure the direction to go with it or how to understand it that works for you. Does that make sense? Okay. So, yeah, Brandy, if you want to PM me, I don't want to go into too fine a detail. Um, but you're definitely, you've embarked on something. Okay, so we can touch base with this. Okay, that's not a problem, Brandy. By all means, I'm just gonna write down these cards here for that, so we have a reference point here. So give me one sec. Okay. Victoria, I don't appreciate you reading on my stream. Just to let you know, if you want to do readings, maybe you should get your own. Yeah, you're not an approved reader. No, oh, I'm not Vanessa. My name isn't Vanessa. That was for another person that I did a reading for. I forgot to change it too. Yeah, so definitely get in touch with me. I'll have some time a little bit later. Once I've done my live stream, we can touch base then and take a look at this. What's going on for you? There's a lot. There's, you know, stuff that I can't really say too personal. You know what I mean? So I was very selective as to what I was saying. You know what I mean? But there's definitely a lot of movement, a lot of moments, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, how you're gonna get through this. You need direction. Oh, I definitely will help her. I'll definitely help her. Don't worry, Victoria. That's what I do. I don't leave something on a you know, I'm not gonna leave her hanging, that's for sure. I'm not gonna leave her hanging. So that's Brandy. Let me just write that down. Reverb. Okay, what time do you want, Brandy? And I can actually book you in right now. Give me one sec. Let me just pull up my schedule here. And I'll book you in tomorrow. Give me one sec. Let me just pull up my appointment book here. What time do you want, Brandy, tomorrow? Let me just see here. Give me one sec. Tomorrow is Saturday. Give me a sec here. Come on, open. Give me one sec. One sec here. Just waiting for my appointment book to load so I can pin you in right now. Okay. Why is this giving me a problem here? Give me 1 second, Brandy. I'm just gonna get you booked in here so that you don't have to worry about it. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate that, being understanding and not stepping on toes here. It's just common courtesy, right? To not be reading on somebody else's stream. You know, if you want to become an approved reader, you have to do a reading with me, and then, you know, if you end up showing up on my stream, then you'd be able to do a reading, but, you know, that you would have to set up a time for me to be able to do a test reading with you. Come on, open. You're working until 11 a.m. Central. Okay, so 11 a.m. Central would be, I think that's 11 a.m., so it's 9 a.m. Central my time. Or 9 Pacific. Give me 1 sec here. So what would you be free? Okay, open. It's just taking so long for this to load for some reason. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see here. I can put you in for how long did you want? How long do you think you'll need, Brandy? I'm guessing you'd probably at least need half an hour to an hour. That's okay, Victoria. It's all right. Just don't let it happen again. No worries, no worries. It's all good. Are you... Okay, let's see. Tomorrow... See, because mine are all in Pacific Standard Time, and that's a 2-hour difference, so I'm just trying to think in my head. That would be... Do you want to do after lunch, Brandy? So say I can do 11 a.m. my time, which would be 1 o'clock your time. Would that work? Let me just... Come on, open. As always, love, please use respect, no comments or readings if you know. I don't want to delete our blog. That's the first thing. Okay, so let me see. Tomorrow I can do 1 o'clock, 1:30, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4:30, or 5. So what time would you like, Brandy? So 1, 1:30, 3, 4:30, or 5. Or it would be later in the evening, which would be 8 or 9 your time. Saturday. What time do you want tomorrow, Brandy? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So 1:30? Okay, so we'll put you in for 1:30 tomorrow. So 1:30 tomorrow. Okay. Let's do 1:30. That works. So I'll put you for a half an hour. Dun, 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 dun. Mini tarot. So you'll get a mini tarot at 1:30. 1:30 p.m. to 2. Oops. Okay, so I got you in for tomorrow. Oh, shit. Wrong day. Hang on, wait. Put on the wrong day. I put it for today. Kind of a little bit screwed up there. I'll just put Brandy. Brandy Weaver. I'll do the mini tarot at 1:30. The 11th. Okay, so you are booked for 1:30 tomorrow. Yeah, just PM me. What I'll do Give me one sec here and I'll get you set up here with that message. Okay, so I got your message sent. So it'll automatically send it from the page. Oh. 1:30. There. Okay, so we're gonna do a draw. We're gonna do the draw, guys. This is draw time. Does anybody else want to be added to the wheel before we do this draw? I got Kimmy, Mary, Selena, Karina, Jen Santos, Jody. Do you want Brandy to be added as well? We're gonna add Brandy. Okay, so we're gonna do the spin the wheel. Okay, so we're gonna do the spin the wheel. Hang on one sec. Let's open up the window capture. Here we go. So we're gonna open that. We are going to spin the wheel, guys. We're going to spin the wheel. All right. Is that all that wants to be added to the wheel? Victoria, you want to be added to the wheel for a free reading? To win a free reading? Victoria. Okay. So that's it? Nobody else? All right. Here we go, guys. We are going to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right, tap to spin. Can you guys see that? You guys can see that okay? I'm just gonna wait for it to pop up. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have a giving away a 15-minute free reading. Okay, so you want to be added, Victoria? Okay, so we'll add Victoria as well. Victoria. Okay, so Victoria, you're on there. So we've got Kimmy, Mary, Selena, Karina, Jen Santos, Jody, Brandy, and Victoria. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. All right. No, you're on, Victoria. Your name is on. I'm just waiting for it to show up on the stream here before I spin. It should show up here pretty quick. There it is. All right, so it's gonna. All right, so I've got everybody's name on here, I think. I'm just gonna let it catch up. Okay. All right, so we're going to spin. And we're spinning. And the winner is... And our winner is... Jody! You won a 15-minute free reading. Okay, so we're going to do one more. We're going to spin it one more time. We're going to give away 2 tonight. All right. So we're going to do it again. One more. We're going to give away 2. So Jody won one. So Jody, 15-minute. Okay, the second winner is... Oh, hang on. Cancel that one. We didn't have Victoria's name on there. Hang on one sec. We got to respin. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on. Forget that spin. We won't count that one. So that one is a default because we didn't have Victoria's name on there, so don't cancel that one out. But Selena, I'm gonna add you again. Selena, I guess we're giving away 3. So Selena, we're gonna do this again. Victoria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So don't worry about that one. I had to add Victoria again because it deleted her. So we had to put her back on. So Selena, you got one as well. So we have you on there. You won as well. So we're going to do one with Victoria now because she wasn't on it. We're going to shuffle them. Shuffle the names a couple times here. So we got Brandy, Jen, Karina, Mary, Kimmy, and Victoria. So we're going to give away 3. So we got Selena. And we're going to do one more. And our third winner is... is Kimmy. Kimmy. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll leave all those names on there for the next draw. So you guys will have a chance to be on the next draw as well. For the next time we spin. So Jody won, Selena won, and Kimmy won. So you guys have to message me on my page to set up an appointment time to do the reading. All right. So we still have 4 people on the wheel. We still have, so I don't forget, Brandy. We're going to give it to Selena though. Brandy, Jen, Karina, and Mary. because that wasn't, you know, we spun it, so I'm not going to give it to Selena. All right, so we're going to get back to readings. There we go. So 3 winners: Jody, Selena, and Kimmy. So you got to message me on my page to get your free 15-minute reading. All right. Let's get back to readings. Who needs a reading? So who is the other person that wanted a reading? Okay. Doop, 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 doop. There's a bit of a delay here. Hang on one sec. Let me fix this. Got a major delay now. So hopefully it'll catch up now. So there we go. Alrighty, so there we go. Jody, Selena, and Kimmy. So there we go. And we are back. There. Whoop, whoop. So who... It deleted you again. Oh, Victoria. Okay, so I'll put your name on the list, Victoria. I don't know why it deleted you again, so we're going to put your name back on there. Victoria. There we go. There. So your name is back on the wheel. Okay, so your name's on there, Victoria, for next time. Do, 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 do. There. So get in touch with me to book your 15-minute private free reading. And I don't know if anybody else wants a reading tonight. Let me know. We can continue with readings. Or we can... What time is it? Oh, I've been going for 4 hours. Woo! Long time. So I guess we will call it an evening. If there's no readings that need to be done, nobody else is here. I hope it got shared to all the groups. I don't even know if I shared it to all of the groups. I didn't share it to my page. Oh, hang on. I didn't share it to my page. That's why there's nobody here. Share it to page. There we go. Let's close that. Okay, so You keep getting booting. I'm on. Okay, so Naomi, Dave Moore. There you guys are. Dave Moore, you need a reading. So we are going to go back to the list. Just go back here. Okay, so now we are going back. I'm going to start another one. So Dave, Naomi, and there. So we have a list started. So we're going to do Dave and Naomi. Ouch. And we're going to get those readings done. Alrighty. So Brandy, I'm going to pull you an oracle card just for now, just to give you a peace of mind. Just to give you something to kind of see what the oracle cards have to say. Because you got a reading. So Brandy, we're going to give you an oracle card. Pull that one. Let's see, the beloved. My end, if good, but before my phone, like it turned off before. Oh, bugger. Naomi, you missed a draw. Charlie, you made it. Just going to pull a card for Brandy here. An oracle card for Brandy. Actually, I'm going to pull an angel messages card for you, Brandy. I think you just need like a little bit of positive messages here. So let's just go pull my angel cards here. Give me a sec here. Angel therapy. We got angel therapy card instead. Angel therapy card for Brandy. Ooh, there we go. Oh, wow. Brandy, Brandy, Brandy. So your angel card that I decided to pull instead came out to be a very, very great card. I think it's going to give you what you needed to hear. One sec here. Okay, so your card, Brandy, is you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well with your physical sight, for your spiritual visions help you with the healing, teaching, and guidance. So that was the angel therapy card that I got for you. So it says the angels send you this card to help you trust the visions you receive in your mind's eye during dream time, as well as the signs that you physically see, such as reoccurring numbers, feathers, coins, flashes of light, and so forth. Since the Creator is all-seeing, it stands to reason that you and everyone else would inherit the gift of spiritual sight. If your gift seems blocked, the cause may be a painful past experience that the angels can help you heal and release. Know that it is right for you to see clairvoyantly, as this blessing can be used to assist you with your healing and teaching work. Your clairvoyance also gives you continuous and accurate guidance, much like a GPS electronic map in a car that guides you to the right destination. Trust what you see. The action steps that your angels would like you to take are: you want to conduct this session in a private and quiet location and have a pen and paper handy. As the process may trigger some vivid past life memories, Sit or lie down in the and center yourself with steady and deep breaths. When you're ready, say, Archangel Raziel, I call upon you now. Please surround me with your highest and purest vibration of divine love to heal and release any old fears connected to my spiritual sight. Then breathe and relax. As your body may tingle and shudder while it releases old toxins, stay with the process until your body feels completely at ease. Know that you can control your clairvoyance by asking the angels for help. Help. So that was your card that came out for you for your messages from your angels. So I think that'll give you something to kind of take your mind off everything else, not to worry. Okay? So that is just for you. Yes, Mary, you can have a reading. So we're going to put Mary on the list. So Dave, invisibility is my best quality. Charlie, you want a reading? So Charlie, okay, so Dave, Naomi, Charlie, Mary. Charlie, Mary. And that, I think we'll do one more person. Who else was wanting one here? I think that was it. Oh, Victoria, you wanted one. You wanted a love reading, that's right. Victoria. So Victoria, I forgot to put your name there. So Victoria, Dave, Naomi, Charlie, and Mary, and that's all the readings that we'll be doing for tonight. So Victoria, love reading for you, or what kind of reading did you want? What kind of reading did you want, Victoria? Victoria. Yeah, Jen, the winners from the draw, your name is still on the wheel, Jen, for the next time I have a draw, which may be tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Your name still is on the wheel, Jen, so you haven't missed out. You just will be put in for the next time we have a draw. This keeps wanting to install my software here on my phone. Okay, so Victoria, what was your question, darling? Get your reading, then Dave, then Naomi, then Charlie, then Mary. Oh, we got a notification for Free Psychic Live. Somebody wants to join the group, Randy. So let's see what's going on for Victoria. Victoria, what is going on? What is your question? What is your question, Victoria? So we're going to put... So if you look below the window, you'll see who I'm doing the reading for. I'm going to have the cards out of the way here. Okay, so I'm going basically on all the comments that are in. You have 6 donations total. Does that count for anything, or does it have to be one? Do you have 6 already, Charlie? Let me see. Well, I'm waiting for Victoria's question. Let me double check here, Victoria. I've been asking for 40 minutes. Sorry, Victoria. We had the draw, and I've been waiting for you to give me your question. I'll see if I can pull up that information for you, Charlie. What you get, Charlie, after you make 6 donations is you get a free 30-minute reading after you earn 6 stamps. So, Brandy, you have, I think, 2 now. Maybe my nephew Ryan. Let me just double check here. Spirit message? Okay. Muse, knock it off. Don't start your nonsense, or I'll kick your bum, chum. Don't start your nonsense. Okay, let me just get this. Spiritual message? You want a spiritual message. So I'm going to use my oracle cards for your spiritual message. Spiritual message for Victoria Sea Spirit. Alright, spiritual message using the oracle cards for Victoria Sea Spirit. What is the... Okay. Spiritual message for you, General. Okay, your first card. Oh. Alright. Is your world staying the same? Give me a minute here. Jackie Roach, how are you doing? Alright. Pull a couple more cards from the regular tarot now. Okay. You're spending a lot of time reflecting right now. Okay. So what I'm kind of getting for you, I'm doing a little bit different reading for you, Victoria, is you're really starting to tap into your spiritual path. You're understanding more on a spiritual level, understanding that there's divine order is your oracle card, heart and soul, love, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So under divine order is spending a lot of time reflecting on that, you know, getting more in touch with the order of things on a divine level. So you may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe that the world around you is in disarray. With all its suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woe place. Yet, as the saying goes, there is time and purpose for everything under heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being otherwise that thing that would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only brings to make sense what is viewed from a higher perspective. Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves to keep you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but only visible through the perspective of love, just as the pure purpose of things can only be known by the light of your soul. Your world does not need saving, it just needs to be loved. And it's weird because the other cards that came up for your oracle cards was heart and soul and love. So what you're truly desiring, your heart and soul, are you searching for love right now? I think that you need to kind of re-inventory what you're truly wanting. You know, finding what is your true desire. Like, what is your heart and soul yearning for? Out of everything that's going on right now for you, where is your heart and soul kind of yearning you or leading you to? Um, I feel that a relationship for you is, a focus for you. You'd like to be with a partner, you'd like to be in a relationship with someone that is going to show you the appreciation, one that's going to make you um, that's going to make you really kind of take a second look at love. That, taking a different look or a different view as to, you know, actually finding that soul connection with someone, if that makes sense. So I think you're sitting and reflecting on this, and you need to really take into perspective what you're wanting out of things right now. Like, where is your truly wanting? Like, you have to refocus what you're wanting, what your soul is kind of pushing you in the direction of wanting. Um, like, you want to have love, you want to have that experience of what real love feels like, and you might be feeling like, you're creating blockages surrounding that, like you're scared to love, almost that you're scared to, connect with another human on a love level. Wherever this fear or this, that idea or that old belief system that, has you questioning love or the aspect of being in loving relationships with people or one particular partner, has left you kind of in wonderment of, is it really possible? Is it really gonna, come into play for me? It's almost like you've searched so long that you kind of are becoming like hopeless when it comes to finding that connection or that loving connection that you're truly desiring. It's like you're trying to almost, it's like you're attaching an experience to love, that you're not actually having the feeling, that you're attaching experiences to what love should be or what your idea of love is right now. Does that make sense? Trying to understand that, it's all going to come when, the timing is right for you, when you're at your most balanced and most open area to reach out and have it, when you're fully capable and willing to open yourself up to having that true meaningful connection with someone. You know what I mean? And that's what you're really hoping for, is to find that with someone, right? Like, you emanate love to the love that you want to receive. So if you're, having insecurities surrounding love, then you're going to get insecure relationships. If you're, emanating true love and that you are fully giving the love, then you'll fully receive a loving relationship, or have loving relationships happening in your life. Yes, I know, Jody. But maybe you're just kind of taking that space where you're wanting to be more connected on a deeper level, like that real deep level love that you can't, have anything disrupt. And not feeling, I don't feel that you're there, like you're not on that so you would die for this person kind of love, like unconditional love, right? Your soul is yearning to be loved. You deserve to have that connection when it comes to love. Heart and soul here. Let's see what the heart and soul card has. You are blessed and guided by eternal spirit of love. A positive transformation is occurring in your life at this very moment. Close your eyes and feel yourself bathed in love which stems from the heart of the goddess. This card is confirmation that all is unfolding as it should. There is no need for concern, so stop taking things so seriously and trust. All unfolds in perfect harmony. Life is always full of opportunity. I am guided and protected. I surrender my concerns to the goddess to eternal life. So I think it's you know, stop wanting to have so much control and just have faith that the universe has your back. You know what I mean? Hang on, let me get. You know what I mean? You know, having love and you know, having a physical and to be physically unhappy, you know, it's almost like trying to obtain a material, like a material kind of a physical connection to something. Does that make sense? You're blocking having that love. For whatever reason, you're creating blockages that you're blinding yourself to the potential that you can give and receive, right? You're creating that environment for yourself, and you're creating that blockage on your own, that you know that you have love to give, but the love that you're wanting to give is conditional. You're wanting it to be conditional. Charlie, where are you? Charlie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you said there was a Ryan. Ryan. Give me one sec here, Charlie, Katina. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got November 3rd, November 6th, November 26th, December 9th, December 15th. And then you had that Ryan one. I do remember that Ryan one, so that is 6. So you have like you're not having enough faith in the energetic field that's being carried out, like the frequency level, and really fine-tuning that and really kind of connecting on an energetic frequency level, you know, with yourself, and really, you know, understanding that you're a vibration, you're an experienced vibration, and what you're extending your vibration and your frequency that you're sending out is what you're attracting, right? You know what I mean? So maybe you might want to do some meditation with connecting with the love source of your heart and soul, and reconnecting with you, and you know, feeling what the frequency of love feels like, you know, to fine tune that and get back into balance with that feeling of love, the unconditional frequency of healing, that loving, the, you know, your heart chakra, your heart chakra, which is you know, becoming an unconditional lover, you know, like a, you know what I mean? I think that the love is being given on a conditional sentence, like a conditional term, you know, like it's not an unconditional love, you know, that you love unconditionally. There's conditions involved here. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the blockages are being created, is because it's a conditional love. You know, it has to be based on certain terms, a certain aspect, a certain kind of viewpoint, right? So Brandy is Darla. Okay, darling. So opening up your heart space again. Just work at that loving feeling, like learning to love yourself. You don't need somebody else in your environment to love you. If you are feeling loving of yourself, you feel comfortable in your own skin. You don't need the validation of another human being to make you feel valid. You don't need to make you feel whole, to make you feel, to know your worth. That external person has no, contributing factor really. If you find yourself and you find the love within you and get in touch with, being comfortable in your own skin, you'll soon realize that, you've been denying yourself that love that you've been searching externally for when you haven't even had it internally. So find it within you. You don't need an external person to validate that loving, connection that, you're missing yourself. If you have to find it within you and develop that and be comfortable in your own skin and be loving of you no matter what. Unconditional love on yourself. Not saying because, oh, I don't have perfect hair, my teeth aren't perfect, so I can't love myself. You love yourself with every single flaw that you have, with everything, and you don't need an external person or item or material thing to make that, have to be the reason for it, right? That's right. Like Mary said, you deserve better. You are powerful and you are enough. Loving yourself, loving yourself unconditionally and opening your heart space for yourself. You don't need that external, element to make you feel whole. You find wholeness within yourself. You find that love, that you love yourself before you love someone else. Then you understand that you have the love to give because you love yourself. You don't care what, that other person's view of you is. It doesn't matter because you love yourself. So whatever love that they want to give to you is an added bonus. Whatever love that you want to seek from another person at that point, you'll learn to say, well, if they don't, then I love myself. I can move on and I can care about myself and I can, give the love to someone that is deserving or that's willing to give it in return. Right? But opening your own power and learning that the love comes from you, you have to love you, number one, and then everything else that you look externally will be through a loving eye. Your perception of everything, you'll gain a new love and a new gratitude and gratefulness for, the smallest things. You know what I mean? You take it into a perspective of unconditional love, and you look at it differently. Like you walk up to someone, you aren't passing judgment, or you're looking at that person, you actually say, I care about you, I love you. I don't need you to complete me. I don't need you to give me that love to make me feel whole. I feel whole already. I have love to give. It's not up to having an external one to figure that out, right? Go within yourself to find that love that you feel that you need to have from an external source. Try doing some meditation, some heart chakra meditations, and that kind of work with yourself, and get into clearing your own frequency, your love frequency, and see how that changes, how your frequency will change, and your view will change. But do some self-work. You know your worth. Right? You're the only one that has to validate, you. Nobody else has to validate that or make you feel like you need to be validated. You validate your own self. You know, the external is an added bonus to have somebody that loves you. But, you know, there's conditions. There's always a condition. There's motive behind the reason why a person will love. You know, they may not even be fully capable of loving because they haven't loved themselves. So they're not able to fully capably love someone if they're not even aware of what true love of self is first. Just need more physical. You want to be held. You want to be shown that you're loved. Right? I don't need to be in a relationship where I need to be physically attached to someone. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable in my own and secure enough in myself that I have that love, that I don't need to have somebody else to love me to validate me as a person, is what I'm saying, right? I find the love within me, and I'll give my love to a person that is showing their love to me and is honoring that love and is being respectful of that loving space. For somebody that's not respecting it and not genuinely showing it, I'm not going to open my heart to, you know. It's a very sacred area for me. I don't just, you know, because you're in my life and I'm in a relationship with you, that I have to love you. There's going to be days where I don't. You know, if I'm not seeing the love in return, I'm not going to extend my energy or my time into somebody that doesn't fully give what I'm giving to them. You know, I won't do it. But I'm comfortable in myself that I don't need to have that other person to be part of my life to have that love. To have that extra love come in for me is great. Yes, I love it. I want it. I need it. But it's not a necessity that I won't survive without it. You know, because I have myself that I love. Right? You know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, you have to find it within you to be able to give it away. You know, you can't just give it away and leave yourself, you know, with less love. You know, you have to make sure that your love and the self-love that you're taking care of yourself with is enough to sustain you and to give outwardly. Don't be giving it away and then you're not getting anything in return. You're not being reciprocated. The frequency's not giving, you know, it's not being received. If you learn to open your heart chakra for yourself and love what you love about yourself, you'll find that that physical is not going to be such a big requirement in your life. That's going to be an added bonus when you do find it. Because you're going to love yourself. You won't need that external factor to be your end-all be-all, because you'll have enough love within you to be able to extend it to somebody that's going to appreciate it and value it. You know, learn the value of that love that you have for yourself first, and then give it to somebody that has the value, that's going to respect and honor that love that you have. Okay? But start within. Take some time to go within yourself. Dave, are you still here? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't count that one donation, Charlie. But I do remember that Ryan donation that you did for that. I remember that one. So you do have 6. So you have a half an hour free reading. You can get in touch with me for that one. Next person up is Dave. Dave, are you here? Give me 1 sec. I just gotta do something quick. Okay. So Dave, and you're welcome to come hang out anytime, Victoria. Never be shy. Follow me, and whenever we have a live stream, if you're having a bad day, come and get some, good positive energy, you know, some boost of energy. We always have lots to give around here. You're more than welcome to come and always come chill out. We always, have conversations in the chat. We're pretty easy to get along with. We don't require any, energy exchange. If we feel like giving it, we give it. If we don't have it to give, then we reserve it. Don't give more than what you have to give. If you got a little extra to give, then give. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to, come here to give and receive. Sometimes you'll just get it. Somebody will be giving it, and you'll be there to absorb it. We're having problems here. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. What's going on here? Okay, so Dave's not here. So Naomi, and then Mary. So Dave's not here. So Dave's gone. Okay, so Naomi. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This is not Let's see if that works better, guys. So Naomi. Oh, Dave is here. Okay, hang on. Let me switch this. Dave. Let me go back to Dave. You guys are like way behind me here. Okay, so we're going to do Dave. And then Naomi. So Dave, what is your question? There's a big delay here, guys. Um, oh, my mic was off the whole time. Oh my god. So Dave. Sorry about that, guys. me see here what's going on.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Okay, hang on. Let me just start mine over again here because we're like majorly. I'm adjusting the settings, you guys. Let me just fix this.
See if that works for everybody. For Naomi.
See if that helps.
Oh, Dave is here. Okay, hang on, let me switch this. Dave, let me go back to Dave. You guys are like way behind me here. Okay, so we're gonna do Dave.
Okay.
And then Naomi.
Get caught up here. It might come back on. Hang on. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. That better? Okay. Trying to get it caught up here. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how much of a delay we have here. Okay. It's getting better slowly, guys. You're just gonna have to bear with it. I don't know why there's such a delay, you guys. I honestly don't know. I'm trying to get it caught up.